Good morning, everyone. I'm going to do a very modified, whoa, get ready with me. I've already done my face, and so I want to show you what I started with. My Timeless Hyaluronic Acid Spray. I like this, and then when I'm done, I spray my face with this again to get rid of the powdery look. My Vitamin C, Obaji Vitamin C, with Hydroquionone, which is almost empty. My Timeless Hydrating Eye Cream. And my Neutrogena Pure and Sheer Liquid, SPF 50. Although it's pretty cloudy out today, so don't know if I really need that. And then my Tarte glasses. I should be setting my timer. My Tarte Maracuja Miracle Foundcealer. And mine is in medium. I really like this stuff. I don't like the smell of it. It smells kind of chemically, kind of has a bit of a chemical smell to it. So I'm not sure if it's the oil or if it's other properties in it, but I really like it. And you have to shake it. I don't like the delivery system. Joan, this isn't a review, but this stupid pump. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I have to set my timer here because my camera will shut off after 10 minutes. So where are we now? 1:40. And I just sold 2 more things on eBay. So if you bought anything from me, I really appreciate it. I sold 2 craft things. Halloween. A lot of Halloween stamps and then some paper. So, okay. And then I kind of switched up my powder a little bit, which I do. So I used my Coty Airspun, and this is in translucent extra coverage. I like this. Great stuff. I put it on with the powder. With a brush. My new Urban Decay blush in Crush. I really like this. And I have one nail polished. That's with that Morgan Taylor polish I got at the beauty supply that I showed you in my Michaels haul. And then my hard candy, I have, this is my bronzer. This is that little tin bronzer duo in Sun Bunny. I think that's all I have on my face today. Yep, so far. Now I'm going to go in with my IT Brow Power and do my brows. I'm going to try to do this looking in the lighted magnifying mirror behind the camera. This is so tricky for me to do this without that thing right up in my face. The older I get, the blinder I get. More blind. We laugh. We call my mom. We say that she was the grammar Nazi, and I kind of take after her. So, but then I go and say something that's not grammatically correct, and I can hear my mom in my mind correcting me. She said it doesn't take any more effort to speak correctly. She's true. Other than, I guess, you have to learn it. That would be the effort. Okay, so this is how I have my makeup in my my Shake It Up video, and I really like the way it looked in the video. If I can only find the proper color tattoo. These are getting dried up on me, so I have to use them. No, that's not it either. Well, this is going to be like a hour-long video based on this. I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. I finally found it. It is the Maybelline Tattoo Metal in Inked in Pink, number 55. So now my timing's going to be off, but we'll just restart. That's the color there. And I apply this with my finger. And as I said, it's starting to get a little dried up, so we'll just wing it. We'll do what we can. So today is Friday. This probably won't go up until Sunday, so I hope you guys have had a great weekend. The weather here has been really crappy. Probably this past week. It's been rainy off and on and cool. I've actually been wearing fleece. It's been that chilly. Outside it isn't as cool, but in our house doesn't get a lot of sunlight, and because of all the trees and the overhang. So now I'm going to go in with my Blushed Nudes from Maybelline. And I think this is a decent palette. You know, for the price. And I'm going to go ahead and use this pink. Does it have a color? I don't even know if it has a color. But this is what I did in that video. I don't think they do. But this pink right here, really pretty. And I have actually hit pan on one of the colors in my Naked 3. You can probably guess which one it is. I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush and get that color. Just pat it on over that. And get a little bit more for the other eye. Sometimes I'll bring it under just to brighten up that area and to set my concealer. Oh, I don't think I told you I used my It Cosmetics by Undereyes. This thing is still going strong, and I do have another one or two. I'm not sure. And the new Tarte set from QVC is going to be shipped soon, so we'll see how that goes, what the palette is like. I do like the foundation, so I am happy that I will be getting another one of those because it's only an ounce. And yep. All right, so we're done with the blushing nudes and on to the Naked 3. So yes, I have hit pan right there. There you can see it. So this I'm going to be putting under my banana, as Susie Clancy says, under my brow bone. Susie, you just crack me up, especially now that you're feeling better. I'm so thrilled that your surgery worked and you got that infected kidney out and you're feeling better. I know what it's like to have kidney issues. Believe you me. I had a lot of comments, people talking about my plans to have a tummy tuck and a breast reduction. And I figure, you know, the tummy tuck, I know it's painful, but it's non-invasive in that it doesn't go into the abdominal cavity. And so, yeah. And I know it will be painful. Then I'm going to go in with this one, whatever the name of this one is. Is that Nooner? I think so. Nooner. And that's going to go in my crease. So I am making headway on this palette. Oh, there's my black pencil. I couldn't find it. I guess it was in with my brushes. And I'm going to use this little, there's my timer. Okay, I'm going to reset. How are we? So I'm going to reset it for 5 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to go into the Nooner with this. With this brush. And I guess I can't talk and apply eyeshadow at the same time. So what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Like I say, this probably won't go up until Sunday, but let me know below. And I have to announce a winner for the for the fabulous Bobcat in a Box giveaway. I actually picked that a while ago and I just haven't gotten around to doing the video. I am so tired of packing and purging, you guys. Ugh. I just want it to be over with. And we're still trying to figure out how we're going to get Bruno to Las Vegas. I reminded Mike, I said, if you're going to drive, I don't want to do that. If you're going to drive, you better get your passport. So mine expired, oh, probably 15 years ago. Then I'm going to go in with the dark side. This one here. I don't know, can you see the progress I've made? I'm still really liking the Saint Tropez self tanner. I showered and exfoliated in the shower and I shaved and then I moisturized and I put it on again. I haven't put it on in a few days because I had some nice color going on. And remember, ladies, you don't want to bring your shadow below this point because it will visually make your eye look droopy. At our age, it's all about the lift. Anything we can do to promote the lift. And for me, that will be non-surgical, except on the front of my body. I really dislike the front of my body. I mean, I like the front of my body. I love my body. I just don't like the way it looks and feels. It's just saggy and baggy and uncomfortable. Especially my boobs. I mean, they're big. And that's a lot of the issues that I have. You can see here. It's a lot of the issues that I have with my neck pain. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that white. Okay, so do I need to blend anymore? I don't know. I'm not going to try to do my eyeliner. I've been wearing my brown Pacifica eyeliner because I couldn't find my black. So I'm going to use that again today. I was really liking that. And then I'll do this, and I will be back. Okay. Hey guys. Oop, gotta set the timer. Okay. So, I am done. That is my look. And I finished up with using my Revlon eyelash curler. Oh, well, first I put on my Pacifica brown eyeliner. I put that on. As I said, I've been enjoying the brown. And then my Revlon eyelash curler and my Pacifica Stellar Gaze mascara in Supernova, I believe is the name of it. So that is my look today. I will list everything below. Oh, I forgot to... No, I told you about my blush and my bronzer. Yeah, Supernova. I really, really like this stuff. It takes one, maybe two coats, and it doesn't flake, and it doesn't irritate my eyes too bad. I mean, sometimes my eyes are irritated, but I'm not really sure why. Oh, Mike cooked a goose in the oven last night. That thing was so fatty. I mean, we knew that geese are fatty, but this morning, I mean, the kitchen was just kind of covered in grease. He's kind of a messy cook, and he doesn't do a good job of cleaning up after himself. So this morning I got up and I pointed out that the oven had a bunch of grease in the bottom of it. And then I asked him, because he had read the manual on the new stove and oven, I said, well, how do you, how do you clean it? And so he showed me the button. So he went ahead and started it. He took the racks out and started the cleaning process, and oh my God, I think it's done now, but oh man, does it stink. So now I have to let it cool down and wipe all the ash and everything out, but oh, the house just smelled so bad. But that oven was filthy. So if you ever cook a goose, he was kind of disappointed with it, which I felt bad because he was so excited about it. He said he likes duck better than the goose, but he cooked it over a pan full of vegetables and wild rice, and he said that turned out really good. I'll probably pass if he isn't. I don't like the dark meat necessarily, but yeah, so I kind of felt bad for him, and then I had to degrease the kitchen. So okay guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will list everything that I use. Oh, I forgot to put my lips on again. Man, what is wrong with me these days? I pulled out a lip liner, so let's do a little bit of this NYX primer. Do I have this really? Okay. Some of this primer, and then I pulled out a lip pencil, and I forgot to use it. Because I usually don't wear lip products unless I'm going out. Oh man, where did I put it? Here we go again. This is why it takes me forever to get anything done. Okay, I'll be back. I found it. It dropped on the floor because in my life, things are always on the floor. I always have the dropsies. I don't know what that is about me, but so I'm looking for color. This is the Real Colors Hydra Lips Waterproof Lip Liner. It still has some of the plastic on it. Maybe that's where the color is underneath. Nudist. Ooh, we're getting a little risque today. That is the color right there. And I primed my lips already with the NYX primer. This is like watching paint dry, isn't it? Okay. I don't know. Do we need something else? My lips are so pigmented on their own. Thank you, Mom. I got that from my mom. My pretty full pigmented lips. I don't know about you guys, but so we'll go to the pink truffle. My go-to, my Revlon lip butter. My dad passed away in December of 1966. And my dad was very conservative. He was a mechanical engineer, and he hated the Beatles, and he hated the white lipstick that we all wanted to wear because that was the style, you know, that came out of London, and everyone wanted to wear the Yardley of London, and was it Jane Asher? Anyway, we wanted that whole look, and my dad said to me, "Why do you put that goddamn white shit on your lips when you have beautiful red lips?" Sorry, Dad. He was right, but it was the style, you know. And you know, that is my, I've said that many times, that's still my favorite style decade or time period of all, was the mod 60s. I loved that. The Yardley of London, the, come on, what's the street? I know you guys are screaming at me, but isn't that a pretty color? Okay, I've already chipped it, but that's that Morgan Taylor color that I got. I think I filed my nails so they look halfway decent, so I think I'm going to polish them with that color. I don't know, I might glue on some fake ones. Here I go off on a tangent. I might glue on some fake ones and then put the polish on because it lasts a lot longer on those fake ones. All I can think of is Cadbury Street, and I know that's not it. Oh man. Alzheimer's, here we go. Carnaby Street. When my mom and I went to London, I had told Julie in DC that in the late 80s, my mom took me to London for a week, and it was, oh, I just love that trip. But we did go to Carnaby Street, and it was kind of a disappointment. You know, of course, that was 20 years later after the whole 60s thing, but I loved Oxford Street. I loved going to Selfridges, and it was just an amazing trip. The Tower of London. I'm off on a tangent. And then, oh, I wanted to tell you guys that Mike and I went to see Mad Max, whatever the newest Mad Max movie was, and we were pretty disappointed. It was just kind of a hollow script, and it was just a bunch of car chasing, and I don't know. It was a disappointment. But I did kind of like the steampunk aspect of it. But okay, guys, well, I will finally stop rambling, but that's my look for today. And I will put everything down below in the description box. And thank you to all of my new subscribers. And check out the list down below from Oh Carol Show. And yeah. All right, I'll just talk to you guys soon. Bye. All right, guys, here is the remains of the duck or goose fat. Well, it looks like there's still a little bit of grease right there. But yeah, once it cools off, I will go ahead and clean that out. Bye.